We'll go now to item number 5, contract amendment for the fiscal year 2012 annual audit.
Madam Chair, for the fiscal year 2012 audit, our annual auditor, which is Ricci Company, did ask that this audit be raised to a high-risk audit because of the investigations and the special audit that are going on in the county. So that additional work did raise the price of the audit about $5,000, and this is the audit contract amendment approving that. Herman is in the audience if you guys have any questions for him.
I don't have any questions. Are there any questions from the table? Sure.
Well, I mean, the only questions I have is if we're paying out the nose to the state auditor, we're having all of this double audit, I guess, more or less, the way I would understand it. And so, if we're having all of these, why does it make us a high risk?
Madam Chair, Commissioners, when we plan our audit approach,
Sorry.
Thank you very much. You can state your name.
I'm Herman Chavez. I'm the audit manager from Ricci Company. Madam Chair, Commissioners, when we did the audit, it was under our previous experience with the county, and our experience with the county was we could determine it to be a low-risk auditee, but because of the investigations and everything going on, our risk assessment of the county had to change. And I understand your concern with the double audits and the whole bit, but they're totally independent of each other. We can't rely on their work because they're doing an investigation, not an audit. You know, that their procedures are determining an answer, where an audit is trying to think of one way I've explained in the past is an audit is to make sure everything's right, whereas an investigation is looking for the things that are wrong. You know, and it's different approaches, so they are independent of each other. When we do classify it as a high-risk auditee, Joy can testify to this, our sample sizes must increase. So in the past, if we say, okay, they're low-risk auditee, we could do a sample of 25 items. When it becomes a high-risk auditee, we have to do 40 items. And there's extra time that comes in with that. When the state auditor mentions something that, well, we have risk in this, and this area, then we are expected to at least use some type of procedure in those areas. So I agree with your concern. It does appear that it is doubling up, but there are different approaches on how we do it and how they do it.
So it costs more to CYA?
Basically.
Okay.
And it's audit requirements. You know, once it becomes high risk, our documentation, our concerns have to increase.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chavez. Are there any other questions or further discussion? Okay, I'll now call for a motion to approve the contract amendment. Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.